Hi, this is Reporter's Take. I'm Sakshi Batra, and with me is my colleague Priyanka, and we are here to discuss about WhatsApp's plans to launch payment services in India later this year, and also the issues that have been plaguing and shadowing its launch since last year. Thanks a lot, Priyanka, for joining in. So, what are WhatsApp's plans for in the India market?
So, well, Sakshi, as we speak, let me tell you that the global head of WhatsApp, Will Qatar, has been here in India, and he has categorically gone ahead and announced that the company is all set to launch the payment services, which should happen later this year. Now, when he says later this year, that could happen as early as in the next couple of months, or
Sure.
towards the end of this year. But one thing is sure, that his visit signals a huge sort of positivity to the fact that the
Yes.
company is all set to launch the services in India. However, what's crucial to notice here is that WhatsApp has been piloting its service since the last 1 year almost.
Right.
And the pilot has been running on over like 1 million odd subscribers that the company has in India.
Okay.
Now, the company has been struggling to get some amount of regulatory approval, because of which the launch has been stuck till now.
Yes.
But
Yes.
given the fact that this visit has happened at this point in time, we should look at it that the launch should be happening pretty soon now.
Absolutely. So you did talk about the regulatory issues that have not been given so far clarity to WhatsApp as well, and which is why it has not been able to launch the payment services as of yet. And we have been seeing a lot of news around this space also in the last 6 months to 1 year as well. So what are the big concerns of the Indian government as far as WhatsApp's payment services are concerned?
So before I tell you that, let me also guide you to the fact that last year we had done a story wherein we had gone through the document of Facebook's public policy, wherein Facebook stated that it actually takes data from all its ancillary businesses. And I would like to point out that WhatsApp is also a group company of Facebook. Now, at a time when a company like Facebook procures any of the data of WhatsApp, it clearly means that WhatsApp is in a very in a position wherein it will have to share even the payments data with Facebook.
Right.
However, the company has gone ahead and stated that that is not exactly the case. It will not be sharing the payments data per se, but the rules of the country clearly state that no data pertaining to payments and services should be shared with any of the ancillary parties of even with the group company. As we speak, we also get to learn, according to reports, that the government currently is concerned about this whole fact. The government has it is learned that the government has stated that they doubt whether or not Facebook will not procure any payments data from WhatsApp. So currently we are living under all these issues, and it will be interesting to see whether or not WhatsApp gets its due licenses in the due course of time.
Right. But Priyanka, if you could help us understand, why is payments business such a tricky business to have in India?
So, well, the problem lies in the fact that these are money matters, right? And all of this is governed by RBI. Now, RBI clearly mandates that no payments firm will store its data outside India.
Sure.
And while, as we are speaking, all these companies are foreign companies who have come up and set up their businesses in India. So, even as Google Pay could manage to launch its services way ahead of WhatsApp, WhatsApp is still struggling to, set up infrastructure. And what is not clear immediately is the fact that what is the bone of contention, what is the issue which is actually stopping these companies from setting an infrastructure or setting a data server in India. A lot of these companies are of the opinion that their data centers abroad are much more secure, and they can store your data in a much more efficient manner. But the government has time and again made it very clear that any data pertaining to the consumers, pertaining to payments, are to be stored in India for all the practical purposes.
Right, absolutely. Thanks a lot then, Priyanka, for sharing all these details with us. Well, as far as we see, Will Cathcart, who is the global head of WhatsApp, he is in India right now, and he is speaking to the government as well. What is not clear so far, even though he is told in the media as well that they will be launching the payment services later this year, what is not clear is that we don't have any information from the government regarding what are the concerns that they really have. They have not come out with any statement of that sort, and also any clarity on when will they give permission or the regulatory approvals to WhatsApp to launch these payment services. And what will be interesting to really watch is that whether his visit to India will, and this is his maiden visit as well.
Visit, yeah.
So whether his maiden visit will also speed up this process of getting regulatory approvals for WhatsApp as well from here on. Thanks a lot for joining us in this edition of Reporters Take, and you do stay logged on to moneycontrol.com for more news and updates. Thanks for watching.